Again, folks, welcome back to my channel. It's day 2 of the Gummiapan Advent Calendar, and we've got another lovely envelope with Lennart on the front. We had him in a different position yesterday, so you can see how they're all similar but different, if you see what I mean. And we can actually use them for perhaps a first or second birthday, just whatever. So today inside it was a lovely circular tree and bird nesting box. So the tree die that we see here, this cuts into the card and it looks really nice. And this tiny little bird box goes on, or whatever you want to do. You could hang it from. Could put that there and draw a line. Might do that with mine. So I've gone ahead and cut out stuff because it just takes so long to do it on screen, I find, there and then. So as I say, it's cut into, just put my 2 of those, cut into the card really nicely. I mean, that's gorgeous. It's a nice aperture. And I've made this a kind of DL size, so it's 7 by, now this is the thing, 7 by, let me just check because I cut it down, 7 by 3.5, that's what it is. And then I have this piece of paper that was in my stash. It's an Angela Poole one, and there is that on the other side, but I thought the more muted one looked nice, and that measures 3.25 by 6, and no, it's actually just 2/16 short of 7. And then this piece, which measures 3 by 6.75. And what I thought, I'd do it like that, but I'd lift this piece of white card up here and I'd pop the box on some way. And then I just add a greeting. So that's what I propose to do. So it just makes it a wee bit quicker when a lot of the stuff's cut out first. Because I know from, I mean, it's nice to watch the process, yes it is, but I know from some of my videos last year, they were going on for like 40 minutes and so forth. So sometimes people get a bit, yeah, they just get a bit fed up maybe watching for that length of time. So I'm just going to glue this piece, if I can get the glue to come out, onto my base card. Now all the information will be in the description box below of all these videos where you can get the products. I don't think you'll get any of the advent calendars for this year, but maybe it's something you could think about for next year if you want to do something similar. Last year I only got the one that went up to Christmas, but this year I've got the one which goes up to Hogmanay, as we call it in Scotland, or I'm just trying to look for my foam tape, which is over here, bear with me. Right, get it. So I've got this big bit of foam tape. I'm going to lift this piece up with, so yeah, as I say, last year I only got the 25 days, but this year I've decided I'm going to get the 31 days. So yeah, right, so I'm getting my sticky scissors and I'm just going to pop this up a bit. Now I'm thinking actually I might colour it slightly before, or will I just keep it? No, I'm just going to keep it as is. I'm not going to colour it. I was thinking I would. So there's a bit of a hair on that. I don't want that. Probably my cat has decided she'd leave that little gift for me. She likes leaving little gifts. Now, I want to also say thanks to all my new subscribers. It's nice to have you here, and I hope you're enjoying the content. Please do let me know what you think. It's always nice to hear what people think. It's a bit too big. And still a bit too big there. Just cut a wee bit more off. Get rid of these bits. Yeah, it's always nice to hear people's what they think and if they like it, and if it will inspire people as well. Basically, that's really the reason I tend to do the videos, is, well, because I like making them. I like crafting, obviously, but I like to give people a wee bit of inspiration. It's always nice to do that as well. And then I'll just do a wee bit at the bottom. And I'm going to put a wee bit here just to lift that up as well. So just a bit there. And a couple of smaller bits. Hopefully that shouldn't show. No, it's fine. Just in case it showed a bit. But it shouldn't do. And then I'm just going to cut a few tiny wee bits off for up here as well. One there. Let's see, does that show? Nope. And one more bit. A couple of bits there. And that just helps to lift that whole bit up as well. Right, so I can put that to the side. And I'm going to take this off. Not so easy when you've cut your nails or you've broke your nails. And I can't do it with a pokey till I've tried it. I just can't seem to do it as well with that. Excuse me. Don't want to come off. So obviously there's lots of different ways you can use this die cut. This is just my design. As I say, if you go over to the Gummiapan UK Facebook page and ask to join, you'll be able to see all the different, people's cards if they're doing the Advent calendar, but just also other cards that they use with the other die cuts that you get. And yes, it's quite good. It's quite good for inspiration as well. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of this glue stick onto the back of these, just so that it can slide slightly. If I've not got it in place properly, it won't stick down immediately. I'll have a bit of wiggle room, just making sure I've got this round the right way. Yes, I do. So I just want a tiny border, and I should get one here. Yep, that's fine. There we go. And then the last thing I really want to do is just, excuse me, get rid of this. Is just pop on a sentiment and maybe some gems. So I've got these Spellbinders Merry Christmases, or let's see, let's have this. What's this one? So All Hearts Come Home for Christmas. That's nice, isn't it? Let's pop that in. Just going to pop it down here. So let's get a little block. And I'm just going to do it straight onto there. I probably should have done it before I actually... Do I have an extra bit of paper? Maybe I'll do this. Maybe I'll back it and I'll be able to do it onto here. That might be better than... Excuse me. Trying to do it. We'll try this, and if it doesn't work, we can do something else. So I'm just going to use this nice metallic silver. Now I've had this ink pad for years. I've had it since I first started seriously crafting, and I've still got it, which is quite amazing. So just press that down. Might do it again. Sorry, I'm sniffing here all over the place. I didn't bring a tissue to the table. I should have done. A bit longer this time. That's a wee bit better. And then I can pop that onto there. Now there was a little bit of holly on this, so I'm thinking I might add that onto here as well, just to kind of fill in this area here. So stick that onto block 2. Just tap, tap, tap it on the top. You don't need to press it right in. And just pop that on that side, and that kind of fills that space up, which is nice. Pop that away because I don't want to stick my fingers in it. And then I'm just going to get my shears from and just chop that, and then we can just see how that looks too big on the card. Might be a bit. Let's just chop this down slightly. Obviously we need to do that, and I'll just chop this as I go. Let's see. I'll give this a wee bit of a cut as well, because it's a bit... Let's try that. Sure. Excuse me, I might cut this again. Yep, that's a bit better. That's fine. Just get rid of that stuff there. Right, now I'm just going to glue that onto here. So just line it up. I can always trim it a bit as well. Might just trim it slightly at this end. A bit here as well. That's better. And I'm going to pop that up on 4 pads as well. Get my scissors. Turn that over. Just do it across the way. Another couple of bits. Okay, I can pop that on now. Obviously I try to use as much of the Gummiapan products as I can, but I don't have... I've got quite a lot of the stamps, but they're not... I don't think I've got one with much any Christmas type things on them. So let's just see, higher up or lower, slightly lower I think. And just try to just centralise that. It's a bit squint there, isn't it? Oh well, it's handmade. Right, so let's just... I want to use some of my coloured pens again. And we're just going to move that across just now, bring this over, and I'm going to do some colouring. So I'm only going to colour one, I think. I just want to double that up because sometimes that just gives it a bit more rigidity if you sort of do that. So let's see. I might do some colouring on the tree as well. Let's see. So I've got a swatch sheet. So let me see what I could use on the tree. I don't really want to do too much. I might use a cool grey BG042. So BG0, which is what colour? Cool grey. Excuse me, I have got a very croaky throat. I'm recovering right enough from... So, what did I say? That one, cool grey, BG038. And I said BG042, cool grey. BG042, where are you? No, that's not it. Cool grey, here we go. So it's these two ones I'm going to use on the tree. So I'm just going to go on the little bits that are the little indents you just see there. Just on a wee bit, just to give it a wee bit of movement. Could have just left it without anything on it, but I think it needs something. So just where these wee embossed sort of indents are on this die cut, and that kind of just gives it a bit of movement instead of nothing there. And now this colour, let's see how cool this colour is. So just pop onto there. So it is quite, I'm just wondering to put it across. Yeah, I'm going to just do it over the whole tree, just very gently, just watching when I get to the edge here. Like that. Just taking time just to be very careful at that edge. It's fine. And the same here. There we go. I think that's fine. Don't want to do any more. That's okay. Pop this away, and I'm going to go over with the Wink of Stella brush I've got somewhere. That's nearly running out actually. I did buy a new one, but Sorry, I didn't mean to bash the camera like that. So I'm just going to go over it just to make it sparkle a little bit. There we go. It's quite nice. And I'll just put a bit of sparkle on this as well. Right, the next and last part I want to do is just this little house. So I think I'm not going to do it into a dark colour either. So what I might do, excuse me, is it's just get a very, very, very light brown grey. So let's see. Yeah, I think that's going to look okay. So I'm just going to go over the whole thing in that colour. That's fine. I think that'll look okay. Let me see. If not, I can use the other one. Let's see. I could have it hanging from there, or I could have it on the tree. I think I'm going to have it hanging. Right, so I'm just going to stick that onto the other one. Oh, far too much glue. Let's just take some of that off. It's far too much. I don't need that much. And then just stick it on top. Try and get it in the right place. Oh, don't do that. Come on. There we go. I think I'm going to bring you down slightly so you can see a wee bit better. There we go. So let's just dab that because it's... And then I'm going to pop it roughly here. So I need another piece of glue. Just a wee bit. And loads comes out, of course. Doesn't it? And then let's get our tweezers again. And I'm just going to pop it there. I think that's... See, that's not squint. There we go. And then I'm going to do a bit as if it's on there. Don't stick that on your card. So move that out the way for a minute. So I have got this, I should have thought of that. I have got that gold silver, which I could have popped on, but what I'm just thinking I'll do is I've got some silver pen and I'm going to just make it come up from the tree just there. And I can pop a little bit just on there. And that is my number 2 Gummiapan card as part of the Advent Calendar. So this will be, I'll post this onto Gummiapan UK and you can see it there. Yeah, and I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you can join me again tomorrow for day 3. Thanks so much. Bye for now.